Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you so much for joining me. We are on episode number 27 of Let's Play Proper Portugal for Europa Universalis IV. So I have explored a little bit here. We've actually gone well around the coast, almost up into California area. I wanted to just briefly comment on the title of this series, Proper Portugal. I want to remind you, the reason I called it Proper Portugal is because this is the proper way to play it as compared to my previous playthrough. That doesn't necessarily mean this is like the perfect way to play it, in which case I'd probably have to name it Perfect Portugal, but you know, I don't know, it's proper. I'm going to make mistakes, no matter what I do. Even when I'm an expert at the game, I'm going to make mistakes. But that's just kind of something that happens when you're trying to comment the entire time you play a strategy game. But nonetheless, you know, like some people have been asking me a lot of questions in the comments, like, why are you conquering these? Why are you taking their land? You should just let them grow the gold and then attack them and just take the money. Well, I don't know. To me, it just seems logical that eventually you should take over the land. Like, I should take over all of this. And I should take over all of this. And sure, yes, they're going to get more production out of the territory compared to me, because I only get tariffs. We don't get production, right? And there's a lot of good justification there. But, you know, I already feel kind of guilty attacking them and just taking their money. So to me, taking their land piece by piece, you know, getting as much of it as we can, safely absorb with our overextension management, just feels like a compromise to me. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is we need to attack Spain soon. So, let's see. Our legitimacy is terrible. That's awesome. Sweet. Good. Glad to see that. We have a Regency Council. Our dude is 7. Awesome. So we've got to deal with a Regency Council for like 8 years. We're in 4th place, which I think is an improvement. Apparently, oh, that's right. Apparently we're in at a war. It's Lithuania. Did I make myself the Defender of the Faith or something? Of course I did. That makes sense. So we're at war with Muscovy, although Lithuania is leading it. Ooh, it's a Cleansing the Heresy Casus Belli. So where do you live, Muscovy? Lithuania, just take care of this nonsense. I don't want to get involved. We're busy. We're busy over here colonizing. I'm only it's a figurehead position. The whole Defender of the Faith nonsense. So we're not actually going to defend any faith. Okay, so I'm going to start coring that. And how many of these things do we have now? We have 3 colonies. Although another one's about to finish. So let's go ahead and pick up another pretty wealthy province. Apparently, somebody was also saying something a lot about, like, east of Florida. There's a Bermuda or something. I could have sworn I found it. Isn't the Bahamas? Bahama Mama? Barohanas? Puerto Rico. Let's just take one of the 5 income ones. That's fine. We'll keep expanding. We still have a good bit of money. How much are we losing each month? Only 1.62. That's actually really good for us. Let's just check on everything again, make sure I'm not making any silly mistakes. We're collecting here, right? Collect from trade. Collecting 13 gold a month off of it. We're forwarding trade that way. This is automatically being exported to here. And then 1.7... Ah, interesting. So Sicily is pulling 3 that direction. Sicily's putting quite a bit of trade power there. And we only really have trade power from a single ship, a couple provinces. Yet Sicily... How on earth is Sicily applying that much trade power in that direction? I guess it must be the combination of these all forwarding it? Or is it that... oh no, I'm actually helping to pull it. But because I don't have a merchant here steering it, it's going in the direction that they are steering it. So I kind of need to put a merchant here. In fact, that is kind of complicated. So I need a merchant here because that's where we're collecting the majority of the money from. But then again, I also need a merchant here to make sure that we aren't sending any of it in that direction. And then again, I need someone here. what to do. That guy has to be there. 2 merchants, 3 trade nodes. Is there another merchant coming out soon? Actually, shouldn't I have 3 merchants? Where's my 3rd merchant? Alright, I'm going crazy. There he is. 3 days. 1, 2, 3. There he is. Ah. Ah. Alright. Transfer trade power. That dude. There we go. We gotta steer it in the right direction. Maybe he just got sent home and I just totally forgot about it. That's probably what happened. Oh well. Okay. And then we're... Oh gosh, there goes the general. Oh dear. Okay, so, we can't declare any wars, although we're obligated to defend the faith, so for 8 years at least, the peasants are going to be left alone. Also, somebody made a pretty good point about how I am, our heir is a 553, wow. And this guy's a 002? Is that the Regency Council, or is that the actual person? Okay, I think it's saying that he's the one that we're going to get. He's really good, wow. Okay, somebody was saying that I should just build these buildings, that I am missing out by trying to save, and I bet you're right. You're probably right. Let's just say it takes 10 extra years to build the building. Well, in 10 years, each one that I build is going to make 1 income, so that's 10 gold. So I'm waiting years and years and years, decades in fact, to build these instead of just building them now, which is foolish. I'll admit that was a tactical mistake. Although building them over here is not nearly as good as building them back at home because of the modifiers that we have. Seems to be 0.58 almost everywhere. But these ones we should definitely be building. Marketplace. Should I be building just lots of stuff? In my English playthrough, I'm building lots of armories everywhere, because I like the idea of having lots of manpower. But kind of not so important when you're playing as Portugal. Mobile revolt risk. We can't build these. Need to have a temple. I think it's a good reason to build a temple. Okay, let's see. This takes administrative power. If I wasn't spending it on that, what would I be using my administrative power on? How are we doing on technology? We are at 8, 9, 10. Our neighbor is at 10, 9, 10. So we're kind of behind on administrative. So I kind of should save that sorta, kinda. And getting that extra production efficiency would actually be pretty powerful, wouldn't it? Nope, not at all. Be worthless to us. We have very little income coming from production. I need to move my capital is what I need to do. If we could get our capital over to the Americas, that'd be amazing. Amazing, I tell you. And maintenance modifier would be nice. That wouldn't make any difference actually because of the way we're kind of geared. And that would be nice, but again, not that important. So yeah, we're going to... We're gonna... That was too far away. We're going to build a whole bunch of temples. Tons of them. Anywhere that it says 0.58, I'm just going to build all of them. Damn it. 0.58 a year means that in 10 years it'd make roughly, 0.6. Roughly. Say 6 gold in 10 years. So, whatever. It makes sense, kind of. And also, it'll allow us to make other buildings that require you to have this. So there goes all of our administrative power. Sweet deal, man. We can also build training fields. Training fields and armories. Man, I really am behind on some of this stuff. Docks. Local trade power. Yeah, we should be building all kinds of stuff everywhere. Build some docks, why not? Marketplace. Let's build some marketplaces. Administrative overhaul. But only where we really need to have it. Like, now that this guy's here, yeah, we're steering almost all the wealth in that direction. So it's going boom, plus 20%. Up to here, boom, plus 20% again. And then bam, collected. If we could get more merchants, it'd even get bigger. Which would be sweet, 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 sweet. Alright, so how are we doing on money? Are we losing money again? Not so bad. Even with 4 colonies. 3 colonies. Apparently our colonist is not there yet. So as soon as he gets there, we'll start losing money again. Yay! There we go, negative 12 a month. That's more like it. Although these 2 colonies are about to come to size. I think I just heard a rebellion noise. Is that what I heard? That's a lot of buildings, jeez. Land combat. Okay, there's where it is. Wow, they are really dying fast. Okay. Moron. Moron. Our colony of Moron. Sweet, dude. Do we have a spare colony guy? We do. Let's go to... I think we already got a guy that going there. Nope, he's here. So whatever, we'll go here. Okay, these guys are all getting converted. Very nice. It's very nice. We could start converting their culture as well. Otherwise, we could be trying to get trade efficiency plus 10%. Which would be awesome. Trade efficiency. Trade efficiency. Yeah, 10% boost on that. I think that's worthwhile. I think really in general it's just a good idea to get everything you can. I mean, they're all... It's all about multiplying numbers together in a way that benefits you the most. The new techniques in our production are rumored to be flawed, and several leading nobles argue that we should discard them and go back to the old tried-and-true methods. Well, I think you're all a bunch of retards. I'm going to ignore them. We need to be very cautious about falling behind on military tech. Okay, military tech, military tech. Although the tactics thing, you know, level 15 is kind of a ways off. But we could get the next level of cannons soon. But no, probably a safer bet would be to just get a ton of armories. Spend money on that. But no, let's make more temples. Don't have enough administrative power now. Trade. Local trade power. We really only need to worry about trade power in places where we have competition. I can make a marsh and a embassy. It's 852 gold. But having an extra diplomat would be nice. Especially if we ever manage to get control of the Curia again. So we'd have 4 diplomats. Let's see. Build buildings. We could also make a manufactory. Let's see. I'm going to build a... I really want to see if I can move my capital. There's just so little land over here. And in the previous playthrough, the thing that was stopping me from doing it was I think we had to be at peace. And that just never seemed to happen because we had that constant bankruptcy problem. Legitimacy is just so down. Okay, no spare colonists. Let's, you know, I don't know. I'm starting to think maybe I should temper my... Alright, so Lithuania's done with their war. That's good. New Diplotech. Yeah, we'll take the trade efficiency for sure. So right now we're getting 28. Let's see how that does for us. 28 should jump up probably on the next month. 2 gold. Not that great. Still, I mean, 2 gold a month I guess is still 2 gold a month. We're making money. So should we keep doing 4 colonies? I mean, for a while at least, we're not going to be able to attack the peoples. Hey, we've got control of the dude thing again. Sweet. We're the dude guy. Yeah, buddy. So we should actually have 3 available. Who should we work on? I mean, I mean, we're allied with everybody. Let's make France like us. No, we don't want to join a coalition. That's silly. Improve relations, though, yeah. And we'll improve relations with Spain. And Aragon. And then soon we'll attack them both. New advisor slot. What? Military tech cost. I don't think I'm going to do that. Morale of armies. You're my man, buddy. Global trade power. Trade power, not so important, actually. Because, like, these areas we just don't have... We don't really have any competition, really. Spain is really starting to piss me off with all this nonsense. What is this? You feel like you belong here? You're wrong. It's my land, and I want it, and it's mine, and I'm going to spend my military power to make a whole bunch of armories, and we're going to kill Spain. Our producers become complacent as our use of Smithian economics led to our production techniques being so advanced. So hurt production. Alright, whatever. Production doesn't really matter. I want to build these things, though. Everywhere that I can get full manpower out of it. It does, I think, like 25. And so... But the overseas spots seem to be lower. Must be a penalty on the manpower multiplier. Yeah, distant overseas minus 50%, that's why. Huh. Okay, but we can also make armories here. Dock, dry dock, trade depot, local trade power, and trade value. Oh, there we go. There's something we want to build for sure. This would be something, trade value, I think I'd rather make in like places that, why can't we make it here? Need a marketplace. Interesting. So yeah, you're kind of, I guess, whatever. Whatever. We'll build it wherever we can. What are we building? Trading fields? Sounds good. Constable. I can't believe I haven't... I'm so far behind on building all this stuff. I should have just started doing it a long time ago. I'll admit, I made a mistake. Military. Armory. Alright, we'll take the 15s too. I don't care. I want lots of manpower. Lots of it. 15 manpower might not seem a lot, but like if you build like 30 of them, then that's like, you know, more. It's gotta be a good thing, right? What else are we gonna spend all this darn money on? I mean, I was wasting a lot of it on expansion, just in a way that wasn't as productive really as it could have been. I mean, now we're actually making money and we can invest in, you know, building stuff. We got capped out military maintenance, which we're not at war, so we don't even really need to do this. Although the fleet maintenance isn't that big of a difference, so let's keep it up. But army maintenance, I'll tune down. We can actually be rolling in the money. Or even over our force limit. Wow. Okay, well, I'm going to take a break here, but in the next video, we're going to continue to build infrastructure, and we're going to start to see the snowball effect take over, I think. And as soon as we get out of this Regency, I'm going to hopefully be able to attack the bastards that have come into our land. France! Urgh, I hate France so much. France! Alright, yeah, we're just going to have to get strong enough to beat them. Like, if we look at the ledger, we look at the military, we look at the armies, we look at France. France has 52,000 troops. And I have 36. So I need a bigger military if we're going to fight France. We need to kind of position ourselves. And well, look at that, Leinster. Leinster actually formed. Weird. Okay, well, I'll take a break here. I'll see you again soon. Thank you so much for watching. See you in a bit.